Oh, well, what else can you say about the career resurgence of Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira? Cut his teeth in the UFC. Late 2017, he had lost 3 of 4. Nobody was talking about him, and then he goes on to produce one of the greatest winning streaks in UFC lightweight history.
Well, he did a great job just rebuilding, refocusing, shifting the mindset from having issues at times when it got tough to getting through the tough and dominating guys. Many relied on him going back to that guy from before. That guy disappeared on that championship run. Charles Oliveira is a beast, and we will see if tonight he gets his hand raised and he proves once again why he's one of the best lightweights in the world.
Don't look for too much in terms of risk management, though. Even given what happened in the Islam Makhachev fight, Charles Oliveira is an aggressive, high-octane, offensive fighter, and that is the expectation as to what we will see here tonight. Well, if he is not the greatest UFC featherweight champion in the promotion's history, he is certainly on the short list. That 13-fight winning streak that he put together at 145 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. And the guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win and keep his UFC featherweight championship, and then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter, 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. Max Holloway steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Max "Blessed"
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, thank the heavens the UFC was able to put this fight back together, because Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira fought in a main event in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada, back in 2015. There was an injury to Do Bronx early. Feels like we've got some unfinished business tonight.
Yeah, and also guys at a different weight class. Charles Oliveira was not a featherweight. He's a completely different guy at 155 pounds, and it showed in him becoming the champion. But the Blessed Express is back up at lightweight, trying to make an impact on a new division.
Holloway gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Need to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Holloway. Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foot.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw to reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many guys in the UFC, or not many people in the UFC.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Holloway. Oh, big knee there for Oliveira.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle. He passes to half guard. Now he's going full mount. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
His misses are entertaining. Both guys appeared to land there. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in the flu choke here. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Oliveira.
That Darce choke is tight.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away, getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Listen, you did pretty good that round, but I need you to keep space now. Okay? Do not be content to fight when he's grabbing you. I need you to avoid.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira. All right, nice job there by the corner after that previous round as our next round gets underway, and their fighter is undeterred. He was close on the submission in the previous round. He's going to get right back to it.
He's like a dog on a bone. He's going to continue to attack until he eventually gets what he wants.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me.
Ooh, what a punch.
Trying the flying knee there.
And the fighters are inverted now.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Rear naked choke.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, and he's out.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar. Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, submission defense holds up again. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't do is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
I need you to keep your position. Now, you did great.
Well, it was an incredible fight as it played out. It goes the distance here tonight, and always exciting to see a guy as such an active pursuer of the submission.
Yeah, this guy does not rest on his laurels. He understands that his best chance of finishing fights is on the ground. So the moment he gets you to the ground, the moment you take him to the ground, he's quickly throwing up submissions. He attacked every part of his opponent's body, and I believe that should get him the decision.
Holloway getting tattooed by that stiff jab.
Let's go. Keep those hands up.
Missed with that right hand. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. All right, there it is, yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come out here, make an investment, and see how it would play out. It seems to be working right now.
Single.
Changing the position.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
You got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Solid punch lands for him. And everything's landing with so much power.
Under a minute to go in the round. Holloway's strike attempt there is about the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oliveira's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. So as good a round as you can draw up. He had the knockdown early. Great round there from Holloway.
There's no way he's going to recover. I need you to get out there and finish.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Oliveira's got a bruise now, starting to appear on the right side of his body.
You gotta be first. Let those hands go.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. Side kick is true. All right, Dude Bronx pressing forward as usual, lifting up that knee-high guard. If it was a silhouette, you know exactly who it is.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira's a man. I love watching Charles Oliveira fight. The way that he lifts to build out your read, to try to draw it out. When that leg goes up, if your hand starts to drop like you think he's going to do, he will pop you with the left hook. He has a well-rounded skill set. He's one of the best fighters in the world, but also one of the funnest fighters that we get the opportunity to watch.
Oliveira's in half guard now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Get the mount here.
Look to get your guard back now.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oliveira's got the full mount. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his... he got him again. Just
over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oliveira's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
That'll do it! Charles Oliveira! That has got to feel good!
What a fight! What a fight!
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, you heard it there from Buff. Charles Oliveira, your winner by knockout, as yet another elite lightweight crumbles in his wake.
Charles Oliveira is a dog. I mean, this guy is so powerful. Even going back to the Michael Chandler fight, you recognize that he has this power that can shut your lights out. And tonight, it was on full display as he earns a knockout victory.